Hello guys, welcome to the channel Glen. My name's Glenn. This is me trying to live vlog my cryptocurrency journey with you guys. Someone's already in the live chat already, says hello. I can never pronounce your first name right. Gumilero Del Molino. I'm just going to call you Molino. Thank you for joining the live chat. I know you're always in the group chat as well, so thank you for the support. Today we're going to be talking about obviously the gains that have been going on over the weekend, really for the last 4 or 5 days actually. Negated says hello, thanks for joining the live chat. Obviously the cryptocurrencies have gone nuts over the last few days, which has been great. It was such a relief because it gives you belief that you're not crazy. When things are just down, 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 you do think, oh, one day they'll go back up, even if not all-time highs, just they'll go up just slightly, a little bit. And obviously for the last week, we've had steady gains every day. I say steady, obviously Bitcoin has sort of gone up every day, sort of a few percent, which is fantastic, every day. But it's a lot of the altcoins that have outshone anything else currently on the market. So I thought I'd just go through my portfolio today and tell you what I've noticed has gone up. Maybe some things that I haven't invested in, some I have. And obviously feel free to join the live chat in the top right corner. I can see what you're saying. Comment in there with what you would like me to talk about or what coin you would like me to check over. Let me know about your portfolios, get involved. You can also join me in the Telegram group chat. The link to it is down below. Click on that link and follow it through on your phone or on your computer and join in the conversation. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you like this content, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like this video in particular. So I think that's everything. Frederick will tell me soon whether that's everything. Fryer says, loving to see a good market on a Sunday, but I'm afraid that it will break me over the week again. Ooh. Well, this is a good point, actually. I was going to bring up at some point. What I've noticed is that the dip day, it used to always be Sunday, but for the last several weeks, it seems to have always been on a Monday. I can't remember the last day we had a big gain on a Monday. Generally dips on a Monday. I don't know why. I don't know why that would change, but that's just what I've noticed recently. So are we going to maybe stagnate or dip back down a bit tomorrow? That would be interesting to see, actually. Bogdan says, Bitcoin Cash was insane this last week. Yes. Out of the top, well, I'm going to say out of the top 4 because EOS is there as well. Bitcoin Cash has had a massive fluctuation in price. Not only that, a lot of people are converting their Bitcoin into Bitcoin Cash. If you go on Twitter and you follow anyone in the industry, they're all talking about how much traction and how many Bitcoin are being sold versus how many Bitcoin Cash are being bought. So obviously a lot of people converting, which was the right move, I suppose, and that's probably why it's gone up so much. It says here 9%, but over the last few days, I swear it's gone from about $700 to now $12.48, which is insane. That is back to where it was. I believe that's where it was roughly before we started having this dip, sort of mid-January. Let's have a look. So its all-time high was 4K. That's when it got announced on Coinbase. But sort of mid-January time, what it's saying here was actually at 2.7 for quite a bit. Or maybe not then. It dipped right down 1718, and then it had its big dip. Went down to 850. I swear it went lower than that. Oh yeah, 621. It's quite misleading actually on this graph. Oh, it's because I'm on the of all time. I was thinking it was like the last few months. Just did a financial check today and only down for about 12% on my original investment. I could get green this week. that is awesome news, Fryer. It's always nice to see that you know, your vision starts to come true and you start to reap the benefits from it sticking around all that time. So yeah, Bitcoin Cash having a massive pump the last few days, which yeah, which is awesome if you have any Bitcoin Cash. I haven't got any Bitcoin Cash and I haven't got any Ethereum, but I have got 2 Litecoin, or 2.5 actually. But Litecoin hasn't seen that much of a. If anything, it went down the other day. You can see here on this graph, it actually went down suddenly before it started to slowly come back up again. So, bit frustrating, Litecoin. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that Litecoin does really well. This brings me on to this article actually that was posted earlier on today. I thought it was really interesting read. Someone has transferred $99 million in Litecoin and it only cost them 40 cents in fees. Tony Nichols says, hey, hello Tony, thanks for joining the live chat. So yeah, he's transferred this massive sum of money for such a small amount of fee. Now, I know Litecoin fees are low, but I didn't realise they're that low. I don't know how he got $99 million worth. How much is that in Litecoin? It's got to be, well, about 900 and something thousand of, no. Yeah, not. It's got to be worth about 1 million Litecoin, just to say, or just under. For 40 cents, that's hardly anything. I don't understand. I swear it'll cost me more than that if I send Litecoin now. And that was done on a single trade on Thursday, attracting attention from Reddit. The identity of the parties involved in the transaction is not known. A thread about the transaction was the 3rd most popular post on the Litecoin subreddit on Friday afternoon. Reddit users were impressed by data showing that transaction took just 2.5 minutes to settle and only cost 40 cents in mining fees. Worth surfacing up here, the 99 million transaction just cost 40 cents, took 2.5 minutes. Holy moly, Reddit user B30, who authored the thread, wrote, other users pointed out similar transaction in traditional finance would take days to clear, multiple parties to sign off and carry hefty fees. About 600, there you go, Tony's worked it out for me, 660,000 Litecoin, and that costs 40 cents in fees. Some proponents of cryptocurrency such as Litecoin and Ripple's XRP say it has the potential to provide a cheaper, quicker and more reliable alternative to the current payment rails, particularly when it comes to international transactions. Litecoin is the 6th largest cryptocurrency, because that's another thing I wanted to bring up. I wanted to talk about EOS. It's now number 6 in the cryptocurrency by market value of 8.4 billion worth of Litecoin in circulation as of Friday. The cryptocurrency was created in 2011 as a quicker and cheaper alternative to Bitcoin. 99 million Bitcoin. Hi Glenn, do you think Cashflow will bring out a discount code again on top of their 60%? I don't know, to be honest. If Bitcoin keeps going up in price, obviously you'll see the benefit, because the percentage of how much Bitcoin they take from you to cover the fee will be lower. So you'll have lower maintenance fee, as well as it being cheap still. I actually did that live video of me saying, yeah, hey guys, I'm going to, I was on the beach. I'm going to keep reinvesting every day until they take the discount away. And literally after I'd done that video, about it's got to be an hour later, they took the discount down. So I got in there. I managed to buy another 100 and I can't remember. It was 100 and something gigahash with the discount code, and obviously the 60 cent per 10 gigahashes. I've received 2 days of payout now, and I was going to buy some more today, and I thought exactly the same thing as you, Ryan. I thought should I just hold on to my balance in case they bring out a discount code? But Bitcoin seems to be going up in price, and when Bitcoin starts to hit over 10k, I believe they're going to put their prices up, if anything. This 60 cent per 10 gigahash, I don't think is going to stick around for too long. That's my opinion. I've got nothing to back that up with. Yeah, so Ripple did have a big pump at one point. You can see in the graph here. I believe it almost hit $1 again. I think it was 90 something cent it was at. My internet seems to be running slow for some reason. The last 7 days. 87. Oh. Let's have a look. Yeah, 93 cent. But now it's sort of back down. Mind you, it's about 90 cents. So I can see that being over $1 again. And that, again, to me, that is back to sort of normal levels, if you like, from what I'm used to around, obviously, November, December time, and then after the dip. All roads lead to London this weekend. Coming, guys. Huge blockchain event. Free tickets available if you wish to attend at O2 Arena. Really? I didn't know about that. I did know. I was thinking about going to an event in London for Lisk. When I'd done that video about Lisk on their official website, they had a meet and greet or something like that, where you can meet up with the developers and listen to, obviously, their spiel, I suppose, about what's happening with Lisk. And I thought, oh, should I do that and like video it? But yeah, this other event, big blockchain event. So let's search blockchain event at O2 Arena. Blockchain Expo. April the 18th and 19th, 2018. No, that can't be the one. Let's search the O2 Arena. My internet seems to, I'm sorry if I start stuttering or cutting out or anything, because my internet seems to be running really slow. There seems to be a lot of events all around the world, actually. There seems to be conferences and shows and... Hey guys, what's up? Hashflare took the discount code away after they watched your video, bro. I hope not. I feel bad if it was because of me. I doubt it. I think that video's only had like 200 views or something. Come on, O2. Oh, my internet's running really, really slow. Might have to come back to this. I have the link over on my Facebook. Do you mind sending me the link in this group chat, Leo, and I'll click on it if you guys need it. It's happening, people. Tidied up my portfolio. Can Evenzengal a dip of 7.5% in the next 24 to 48 hours? Assume you mean to type Envian, but I don't know. You never know with cryptocurrency. There's so many weird names of them out there. So another big story over the last couple of days is EOS. It flipped Litecoin about a week ago or something, and then Litecoin went back again. EOS had a bit of a dip. But not only did EOS flip Litecoin, it's really pulled ahead now. So they were sort of neck and neck with their total market cap. EOS has just gone through the roof, and it's now got a market cap of 9.3 billion as opposed to Litecoin's 8.4. So yeah, it's really pulled ahead, and unless it has a big dip, which it could do, it could have a 10% dip over the next couple of days. I don't know. It looks like it's taken the 5th spot, which I'm surprised about, to be honest. I'm waiting for this big pump for Litecoin But I swear I was saying that before the dip happened. I was waiting for Litecoin to pump a bit. But now we've got Cardano sort of behind its heels at 7.5 billion. Could that overtake Litecoin at some point? Probably, if Litecoin stagnates, but I would like to see it gain that 5th spot. It's well beyond. Obviously, Charlie Lee keeps talking about Litecoin overtaking Bitcoin Cash, and yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Bitcoin Cash, whenever they're down, they have a massive pump every single time. And I said this in my video. Oh, one of the first coins to always pump is Bitcoin Cash. Like, it seems before you used to have to wait for Bitcoin to go up first, and then everything else would follow after. It always seems like Bitcoin Cash has the big pump. Everything else sort of steadily catches up. But anyway, that's just something I've noticed. Whether that's true or not, I could be chatting absolute shit. Pretty much, there's no point in me listing all the ones that have gone up because everything's gone up. But let's have a little look at my portfolio, and I can show you guys obviously what I have and what has done well for me the last few days. Now, I actually put everything into this Blockfolio app, which I've got free. It's free to download on iPhone. And I started off with, when I put these in originally, 1,600 and something dollars worth, my whole portfolio put together. It's now gone up to 2,230, so I've gained 600, you might as well say $600. Yeah, so I'm over the moon obviously about it. Really, I suppose I should cash something out, but I don't know. To be honest, I'm not too fussed at the minute. It's not, I don't know. If anything, I want to buy more. I know this is where people fail, but I get some money on Tuesday, not a lot. I was just going to buy another, say, $200 worth of Bitcoin, and then maybe buy some other altcoins, because I really like having a diverse portfolio, because there's coins in here that have done really well that I would have never expected. One of them being Z Classic. Now, I had no idea. I was like, why is this going up in price? Like, why is it pumping? One of the guys in the group chat actually said, oh, there's been rumours that Z Classic's going to be taken over by a different development team, and they're going to take it down a different route, which obviously is leading to excitement and maybe creating a bit of hype around the coin. So I didn't know that, so thank you whoever it was that pointed that out to me. Encash has done really well. Encash, I think when I bought it, was at 0.028 or something like that. Now it's at 0.044, so it's up to 4.5 cents, you might as well say. So that's done really well. Monero, I'll just push play on this so I can drag down. Oh, actually, I've forgotten the bloody main one. So the one that seems to have really picked up, and as you all know, I've been waiting for this day. You know when you invest in a coin, and I don't know, I don't know if you guys, you may have had this, you may not. You invest in a coin and it dips really hard, and you think, fuck. And you may have some money in another coin, and that may do really well. So overall, your portfolio's up or even or whatever, but you're still sort of stung a bit by that one particular coin. Obviously, as you guys know, the two coins that I bought, or the one that I bought, was Z Classic. So I bought Z Classic. I bought two of them at $100, and I think the other two at $120. Just before it forked into Bitcoin Private. So in theory, I got the Bitcoin Private for free. I just lost loads of money on Z Classic, but I'm still looking at both of them put together. So obviously, if I was to sell my Z Classic and Bitcoin Private today, obviously that would equate, if you had these figures both together, you're talking, what's that, $63. So I'm, $40 to $60 away from breaking even from that whole venture, which I never thought would happen actually. When obviously Z Classic went down to like $2 or $3, I thought, Z Classic's going to be worth 50 cents. I'll never make any money off it whatsoever. But for some reason, it's pumping now. So I don't know. Should I get out of it now? I don't know. I might as well just hold on to it still. Bitcoin private. It's gone up to $56. This seems to be going up every time I check it. I've been watching it over the last 2 days go from $24 was it at? Let's have a little look on here. So Bitcoin private. At one point today, according to CoinMarketCap, whether this is true or not, I don't know. I never saw it that high. Let's go to the last 7 days. Yeah, it says $26. Yeah, 24. That's the figure I thought in my head that it went down to. According to this, it jumped up. What's this? It's saying that Saturday the 21st at 4:30. This was only for, well, half an hour to an hour, it's saying. It went all the way up to about $80, or just under, sorry, $77. This gives me a lot of optimism that Bitcoin private hopefully will become profitable, if not break even, from what I spent by trying to get hold of it. So for me, that was a massive like, yes, get in the Bitcoin private. So yeah, I was quite happy about that, as you could probably tell. You guys are saying, can't post it here, Glenn. Pop over to my Facebook page and grab it. Leonard Ben. Are you on my BitGlen Facebook group? Let's have a look. Oh no, at Glenn's X, take a note of the Blockfolio. She probably is. She probably is. What do I do? Shall I go to BitGlen? Can I view people that have liked my page on here? No. I don't know how to view people. Let's just search for Leonard on here. There he is. There he is. Dascoin. Blockchain 24/7. London O2's Arena Block Seminar. Thursday at 5 PM. Hosted by Dascoin. Let's click interested. Next week. Partly cloudy. 26th of April. I may actually be at the O2 Arena on that date. Oddly enough. Not because of this block seminar, but I may have to go to it actually if it's free. The Avengers Infinity War's coming out. Who else is going to go see that? It looks awesome. That comes out on the 26th, and I was going to go and watch it at a big super screen that they've got at O2 Arena. Heard a lot of peeps talking up Wanchain. Got into 2K into Anthology. More to follow. Wanchain seems pretty good pun along with Anthology. Wanchain will be massive. Still a baby. Oh. Let's have a little look at those two, because I haven't been keeping my eye on them. I haven't got any in either of that project. Where are they? Wanchain had a massive rise a little while back. Let's have a look in the last 1 month. Come on, internet. I assume the reason my internet's running so slow is because I'm in this shed. I'm really far away. I'm probably the furthest away that I can get away with from being away from my router without being disconnected from the internet. So, according to this, on the 18th of April, it was worth about $5. So that was only, what are we on today? We're the 22nd. So about 2 weeks ago, it was worth $5, and now it's worth $6.57. Let's have a look at its all-time. The most it was worth was $6.85 actually. So head into all-time high territory probably in the next. Well, if obviously this market keeps up, probably within the next. I'm going to say week because we're going to have a few days where it stagnates or dips, I'm sure. But that's going to probably be, by this time next weekend, at an all-time high. Gareth jumps in straight away. As soon as I mention a bit of Iron Man, he's in there. Hi, Glenn. Yeah, Infinity War's going to rock. You need to lay a LAN cable out to the shed. Oh, Gareth. I do know this, Gareth. I also want running water out of here as well. And I know what I need to do, and I know what holes I need to drill, but it's just doing it. It's just doing it. No sound, or is it just me? Oh, hopefully I haven't pulled the thing out. Let me know if you can hear me, guys. So yeah, Wang Chain looks like it's going to hit all-time highs, which will inherently probably give it another boost. Negated says, I have sound, so that's good. What was the other one? Otology. Where's that? Just found it. There it is. $4.15 it's currently at. This looks like it's all over the place. Let's look in the last 7 days. So it's all-time high in the last 7 days. It was $4.63. What's it at now? $4.15. Let's have a look at its all-time. All-time high was actually at, what's that, $5? $5.08. So yet again, another one that probably could be at its all-time high in the next week or so. So yeah, 2 good shout-outs, I suppose, because if they hit their all-time highs, obviously normally that's people think, oh, it's on a run, I better get involved in it, and then it goes up. This one's, every time I click on the change in the last 24 hours, that golem always seems to be at the top somewhere. So every day it seems to be pumping. I don't know anything about golems. I'd hate to comment on it because I have no idea. But its all-time high was at $1.15. It's now currently at 58 cents. So got potential there to double in price quite suddenly. Even before about this time last year, it was 67 cents. So it's like buying into Golem like a year ago. So yeah, again, another good shout, because I don't know if they've announced anything or if they've partnered up with someone. Let's have a look at their social media. We're ecstatic to welcome all new users to our platform. We're going to keep improving it, to stay tuned for updates. This is great. Guarantees from Ethereum ECF. Tell us about your projects. Pretty impressive to set up in Berlin, learning about new languages. Thank you for nice words. Golem is not giving away any Ethereum. Hello everyone, announcing our upcoming tech plans, a reminder about our project. Finally, we host a AMA descent documentary. So, I don't know. Golem's had quite a... It seems to be going up, but obviously what you need to be... I suppose this is why people invest in things like EOS as opposed to Litecoin. Litecoin does what it says it's going to do, and we know that. And unless he, Charlie Lee announces like, oh yeah, we're going to add this to it and it's going to make it even better, we all know where we stand with Litecoin. Obviously, we're in a speculative market, so people are just investing in things that they think have potential to go up. And that's it. No reason, no, you know, people, like I was saying, like Z Classic, the development team have openly said we're not going to support Z Classic anymore and we're going to stop developing for it. There's going to be no new updates. And yet it's going up in price just based off of a rumour that might be happening. So, got Litecoin last month, only 500 quid's worth. Going to get more during the week. Love the project. I'll have to check it out. I don't know if you guys have noticed, if you're new to this my videos, I've started to do the top 100 cryptocurrencies on CoinMarketCap. This isn't me picking out my favourite 100. I just I wanted to learn more about the space, and I thought what would inspire me to learn about sort of almost most of the coins on the top 100 page, and I thought, oh, I'll do a video series about them. So I've created a new playlist. There we go, top 100 cryptos. So far, obviously I've done Bitcoin and then Ethereum. Next one's going to be Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, EOS, Litecoin. You can see where I'm going with that. So I'm going to eventually have 100 videos. The first two, Bitcoin and Ethereum, they're about 25 to 30 minute long videos. I recommend that you check them out or give me your feedback of what you think of those. Since I've been posting those videos, actually, oddly enough, my subscribers have gone down. For the very first time I've ever done this YouTube channel, my subscribers actually went down. I don't know if that's because people thought, oh, is he not doing his live videos no more? Or, you know, I don't know. But my subscribers went down. We was at 1,125 and it went down to 1,118 earlier today. But it all happened today. So I woke up and I had like 25, then it went down to 22, then it went down to 20, then it went down to 18. Now it's gone up to 19. Hey! Thank you for that one subscriber. Tony says, loud and clear. Gareth says, Roger, Roger, all sounds great. Cortana says, is that some sort of pun on wanking? Wang chain. Trust the girl in the group chat to bring up a wanking pun. Shame on you. Shame on you. But also funny. I like it. Yeah, now I also have sound. Hello, sorry I'm late to the party. That's alright, Robin. You haven't missed much. Apart from my gorgeously tanned face. Because I've been outside doing the garden. Leonard says, got Litecoin last month, only 500 quid's worth. Oh, yeah, I read that. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing a top 100. So I am going to work my way through the coins. I believe that it's going to become more interesting when I personally start learning about coins that I don't know anything about. Obviously, that it'll be more exciting to me. So if we go to the cryptocurrency, you know, when I start getting into the realms of, because I know quite a lot of the coins in the top. I mean, there's coins in there that I hear about all the time, but I don't necessarily know about their history or their project. But then we start getting past sort of 40 onwards, and then there's coins. I have no idea what Archain is, DGX, Doo, Internally, Status, Aeon, OX, Wave. I know what Waves is. Golem, Decrete, like all of these projects I don't know anything about. So for me, when I start, you know, getting past the coins that I'm very comfortable with, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, and I hope obviously it brings new people to the channel as well, because if, you know, I was searching for what is Ethereum and it only come up with like 2 videos. One was obviously the video of Vitalik Buterin actually discussing himself. That's, you only want to hear it from him, really. He's the guy who created it. But I was thinking, oh, I bet all the other coins, I bet no one's, you know, done too many videos about what the bare bones of, say, DGX is or Archain or whatever. So anyway, what do you guys think? I'd love to hear your feedback. Is that something you'd like me to see me do? I am going to try and fit in as well doing these live videos. My God, I would much rather do these live videos. For me personally, Right, it's hard to say actually. Doing these live videos with you now, I much prefer. We've got a bit of banter going. There's a few jokes in the group chat. You're giving me information. I'm giving you information. It's a joint effort. I like that. With doing these type of videos, I actually record myself for about, I don't know, this one was about 45 minutes. And by the time I sat there and deleted out all the bits I didn't like, the video, you can clearly see, gone down to 30 minutes. The first probably 2 or 3 minutes of me just obviously plugging my usual stuff, social media and all that. I've put some music in the background, put some images in it as well, so it's not just my face the whole time. It takes a long time to sit there and edit, so I really do I can see why a lot of cryptocurrency YouTubers just do live videos. I think the only one who does really well, it's a couple actually. Doug Polk, he does quite good edited videos the way it's edited. I don't know if he sits there and does that all himself. And then the other one is Crypto Daily. Obviously, he edits a lot of videos with lots of jokes, different camera angles and stuff like that. Anyway, this is me moaning about what I'm doing, but I actually prefer the end quality. Out of my videos, they're the two that I can imagine myself going back and watching again. These live videos are good for when you're in it, or even if like you're watching it later on today. But really, what I'm saying today will have no relevance in maybe 2 weeks, because obviously the prices will be completely different by then. Unless someone was like, oh, I want to see what gains Glenn got on that day. There's probably one person out there that we all know would probably want to see that. But generally, not many people would want to go back and watch that. So, you know, those type of videos, I'm trying to cater for both, but it just takes up a massive amount of time. I believe that Ethereum video took me a good day and a half, but that was me doing like 2 hours in the morning, probably 2 or 3 hours in the afternoon. Then I was up till quite late, and then I started dozing off. And then I actually said in the Telegram group chat, if you're a member in there, hey guys, I'm going to go live tonight and do a live video. But then because I was falling asleep, I was like, oh no, do you know what, there's no point in me doing a live video because I fall asleep in it. So I actually messaged again saying, actually, no, I'm not. I'm too tired. So I knew I was going to do a live video today, but at some point I want to record a video about start learning all about Ripple. And it's not just the talking about it, like me talking about it and editing it does take quite a few hours. But today I've been watching videos and reading articles all about Ripple, so I get a better understanding of what it is, how it started, who was the creator, that sort of thing. So it's actually research going into each coin. That takes a couple of hours. Whereas this live video, I just took a picture of myself, put the word gains, and then click go live. It takes like 2 minutes. But anyway, that's enough for me moaning. So we'll go back to my portfolio here. So you guys, if you guys were watching, what was it, 2 weeks ago, I bought a load of coins, and I actually said, sorry, I need a drink, throat's going dry. I actually said that I think a lot of the coins that are out there, in particular the altcoins, Bitcoin was sort of stagnating, but all the rest of the altcoins were going down, down, down. And I actually said, oh, I think this is a good time to buy some altcoins. Obviously, we can all sit here and name a time when we called it right. I'm not trying to be one of them guys. But it gives you a good idea of actually what's done well and what hasn't. Because although some of these say, like, you would look at this ZRX, which is OX, I believe, you could look at it and say, oh yeah, that's doing really well, it's up 9%. Actually, let's just look at it on what I actually bought. If you guys remember, I bought about $20 to $25 worth of each cryptocurrency. I believe the only ones I bought a bit more on was it Monero? I think I bought $45 worth. What were the other ones? I think that was it. I think everything else I bought about $20 to $25 worth. And you can see on this list here, actually it's down. It's down from where it was. Or down from the amount I bought. Litecoin, I believe that was my smallest investment. That might have been $10 or $15. But that's so then that would be up. But I'd have to look back at my old video actually to see what I actually bought them for. Or I suppose actually, saying that, I could do one better. Means I'd have to log in. I could log into my Binance and actually show you guys. Every time I do that on a live video, I tend to give away a bit of information that I shouldn't. The one that seems to always be down actually is Binance Coin. I bought 2 of them, and I don't know, it always seems to be in the red. And you can see here, Envian is actually up. Hey, finally, it's up. It was up to 50. Let's have a look at it on CoinMarketCap. Envian. They're obviously, as you guys know, you can see this graph here. Generally, they've just gone down, 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 down. And then they stayed, it sort of bottomed out about 42 to 45 cent. That's where it's been for a while. And it actually went up at one point to 56 cent. Hey, get in there. But then it's dropped back down to 50 cents. So, but still obviously an up. And that is one of the coins that I hold a larger amount in. So when it goes up a little bit, I really, I suppose, and this might upset some people, because all the other altcoins are going up so well and Envian hasn't, it really hasn't performed well. They haven't brought out any news or updates or teased any pictures or anything. It just hasn't done anything. And I'm starting to think, would it be best to sell the Envian tokens for, I don't know, Bitcoin or something else? Wait for it to rise over the next, because I believe they're going to start, they said that they're going to release updates quarterly now, which they said there would be one mid-April, I believe. Which means, say if we get an update in the next couple of weeks, if something in that update doesn't really excite people, I think the price of the coin's going to stagnate for the following 3 months. So do I want to lose $1,000 worth of gain from another coin? Because obviously I can just buy the Envian coins back again at another point. I don't know. It's just saying I've just thought of while I've been talking to you guys. I started 9 months ago, and I think the best place to start in this game is at ICO level. Well, I don't know if I agree with you there, Robert, because yes, if you can get a coin at a very cheap price, especially when it's in a bull market, so say an ICO is released today, they're probably going to get a pump straight away because every other coin is up. It'd be, it'd have to be an odd coin not to go up because all the other coins have gone up. But obviously, we've just gone through a period where every single coin that come out of an ICO generally dipped in price. So it's really hard to say, yes, that is the best time to do it. I remember, obviously, and this is I can show you a perfect example. This Envian token I bought at $1. Or actually, I got mine for 70 cents. But obviously, a lot of people bought them at $1, and at the beginning, they went up to $1.12, and that's it. Since then, they've never been $1 ever since. So you was actually better off buying Envian at, what, 4 months after they were released. And I know that through conversation through other viewers and people in the Team Bitglen community, they've all said the same, like, oh, I wish I'd waited till the ICO finished and bought a month later, because it seems like a coin comes out and there's a pump for it at the beginning and then it drops down. So you're better off waiting a few weeks. But saying that, I'm basing this over the last 3 or 4 months. Obviously, based in November, December time, yeah, people were going nuts for ICOs. There was people like couldn't get involved in ICOs, so they were like asking me, "Oh, can you buy this ICO for me, and I'll give you the money difference back and all that sort of shit." But yeah, we've just gone through a period, obviously for the last 3 months, of everything being down. So yeah, it's hard to say that getting involved at the ICO level is definitely the right strategy. Ryan says, just got into mining. I do like Hashflare. I like how you have to leave it a year so you can't close the position like alts. How does it compare to the others, Genesis, etc., with today's prices? I would say at the moment, and this is my opinion, I've got nothing that I can give to you or show you that backs up what I'm about to say. I think that Hashflare is the best cloud mining service out there. From the updates and the images and the videos that I've seen, and based on their prices, the only thing that lets Hashflare down is their minimum withdrawal limit. Genesis Mining has a lower withdrawal limit. So if you want to withdraw your funds on a daily basis, Genesis Mining would be better. Whereas Hashflare, you'd have to either have a high amount of investment into Hashflare to be able to get that much out. I'll show you my Hashflare account now, actually. I've got to log in. Let's just check that their prices are all still the same. They have actually stopped their Zcash and Dash mining. I wonder if that's because they've switched everything over to Bitcoin. I don't know. To make it cheaper. Oh, I hate these ones. Ah, I didn't get it right. Crosswalks. There we go. Let's do it. Keep your mouth shut. 152625. Yeah, so this is my payouts now. You can see here, this was my last payout they gave me. Obviously, they take their fee off. As the price of Bitcoin goes up, you'll pay less in Bitcoin maintenance fee. But yeah, you can see the amount I'm with. Before that went down to about $8. Now it's $13. So I've now got 24.38 terahashes. Let's see how much with their new prices that will get me. 0, 0. 170 gigahashes. Yeah, 170 gigahashes I can get with yesterday's payout. I've been really into Electroneum Mobile Miner. I've accumulated about 500 Electroneum since they have launched the miner app on March the 5th. Have you heard of it? Yes, my good friend Nathan, he has been on that, but I don't know, how much is Electroneum worth now? Is it worth mining on your mobile phone? Does it mess up your mobile phone over time, like overheating and stuff? Let's have a look. Leo, in terms of that I may actually be there, and if you guys want that event at the O2 Arena, the blockchain seminar, I'll try and live video it if I am there for you guys to see. Gareth says 0.025. 0.025. Oh, are you talking about how much Electronium's worth, Gareth? Let's have a look on here. He's probably right, the boy. 0.023. So you're saying that you've accumulated 500 coin. So if we was to do 0.023 times 500. So if you, since March, you've accumulated $11.50. So for about a month and a half. It's fake mining, bit like a game, but yeah, I mine 3x, 3 times phones, get roughly 10 Electronium every 12 hours. So you earn about $20. No, is that right? $2. You earn $2.30 every 12 hours, which is pretty good because some actual miners don't give you that. So yeah, it might be something worth looking into. What, if you don't mind me asking, Gareth, what type of phones are you using to mine on? Are they fairly decent-ish phones? Does it work like that? If you have a better phone, I've got an iPhone X, so would the processing power in my iPhone be better for it? Could I do it on an iPad? Just leave it running, because I've got about 5 iPads in my house. All cracked screens, of course. I've got kids in the house, so they're all cracked, but they're still usable. So yeah, let's have a look at the biggest gainers on the coin market. So we've got Dentra Coin, which is one that Leonard mentioned. It's had a massive pump, 51%. $2.5 every 100 days, I think. It's not worth a lot, but hopefully the price will increase. Yeah. Bogdan says ETC is a hype coin. There are too many coins in circulation. All you can hope for is around 20 to 30 cents. ETN is waiting for Apple approval. Gareth says it used to work off the kind of phone, but they changed it. I use an S3 Hawaii P8 Lite and an S6 Edge. So the S6 Edge is the more powerful coin. It used to work off the kind of phone, but they changed it. Yeah, so the other coins that have really pumped is KuCoin Shares, which I believe is the exchange. iOS token? The hell's that? Jimmy Zong. Late April, mid-schedule. April 25th scored that team announcement. Get excited. Jimmy Zong will be on the Discord to answer questions. Warning. We have noticed a large amount of accounts impersonating iOS token. Congrats to the winners. Some recent updates. I don't know why that's pumped. But the one that I am excited most for, obviously, because I own 4 of the coins, is Bitcoin Private. It's gone up quite a bit. But at some point, I'm going to have to do a video for each one of these. It's going to be quite a quick video if I think they're a scam, because I don't want to be promoting saying no, I think it's a scam. I'm just going to be like, hey guys, this coin's trying to do this, but I think they're a load of bullshit, blah, 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 blah. Thanks for watching the video. Dragon Chain has had quite a big pump. You can see there it stagnated for a while, but it's gone up. So, are we going to see a dip day tomorrow? What do you guys think? It says here Bitcoin Cash all the way down there, but Bitcoin Cash has gone up loads. It is misleading though when you're looking at these figures, and I know some of you already know this, but when you see something go from say $900 to $1,200, it looks massive. You think, oh my god, that's gone up $300. But really, $300 when something was 900 is a 30% gain over a period of time. So you could have 5% a day over 6 days. Whereas if you look at a coin that's like 0.023, so 2.5 cent, that could go all the way to 5 cent, and that's like 100% gain. So if you had $20 worth, you would then have $40 worth. Whereas if you had $100 worth, $20 worth of Bitcoin Cash, that's gone up 30%. So your money would then be worth $26. So you was actually better off buying the coin that went up by 1 or 2 cents. So it reminds me of, and if I know I've mentioned this before, but the Wolf of Wall Street. Obviously, the whole premise of the film was that he was trying to sell and upsell and shill penny stocks, stocks that were worth barely anything. And he was saying, yeah, they're going to go up to like $50, but they're only worth 2 cents now. People saying, yeah, okay, I'll have $500,000 worth, or whatever, 100 grand's worth. But then really, they weren't going up much in value, or they did, and then they cashed out and they broke laws. So it reminds me of, I know people say a Wild Wild West atmosphere, but it reminds me of the Wolf of Wall Street, penny stocks. That's where your biggest gains seem to be are. If you can, and I know Doug Polk takes mick out of people that do the hot, cheap altcoins. But those, unfortunately, those are the ones that generally have the biggest gains. When we go over to, let's view the next 100, you see coins on here that are like up 120%, 150% in one day. I mean, you've got to be quick to cash out. But, there's a lot of coins in here that are up. This one's up, District OX, 79%. That is, you can see here, so their all-time high was 39 cents. Its lowest was around 4.5 cents, and now it's had this big pump back up to 13 cents. So potentially, that has the ability to triple X, 3 times X, whatever. So anyway, I hope that makes sense. I hope I've just explained that well enough. But yeah, I do always think, I wish I invested in a random shit coin that went up 200% in a day, 40%. I've seen ones in here, 250% in one day. I think was the biggest one I ever saw. I think that was like F-coin or something. I don't know. Although I've said that, and now I've gone all the way through the pages, and the highest is like 43% gain. Let's go view all, and then we're going to do the biggest gainer. Oh yeah, let's have a look at the biggest gainer of the week. Green coin has gone up 1,189% in 7 days. GPU coin has gone up 820. Sono coin has gone up. Imagine if you had $100 in one of these coins. Massive gains. 1,100%. And that is, and again, this is, if you look at all of them, literally every single one of them that is 1 cent. That one's 3 cents. All right, that one's $1. So that completely defies what I've just said. 3 cent, 4 cent. Oh no, sorry, that's 35 cents. 1 cent, 29 cent, 7 cent. That's not even 1 cent. So that has a potential to whatever. 1,000 times gain. That's not even 10%. That's almost going up to 1 cent. That's Zinfin network. Howler chain, 24 cent. It's mental because you could have, like I say, you could probably put $100 in some of these random, and they could 300% gain in 7 days, then sell it, and you've gained obviously $300. You put that $300 into another lot of crappy coins, and then they become $900. You can see how you can multiply your money. Only obviously during times like this. Obviously for the last 3 months that wouldn't have worked because everything was going down. I wish I had them green coins. What is green coin for it to go up 1,100%? It came out, let's have a look, June 2014. So that's been going quite a while. Let's have a look at its social. Nope, doesn't have any social media. Let's go to its main website. Greencoin. Greencoin is an open source clone of blockchain with the key award modification. Half of the staking award goes to a single known address listed below. Code base is here. This is probably one of the shittest websites. Is that it? It's just telling me that all the mining profits will go to this address. 100% proof of stake with 4,000 coins / block staking. 2,000 coins generated to the staking address. 2,000 generated in a single address. See above. Fees are split 50-50. About 2.7 billion green coins are now in circulation as of January 2017. So that's about 1.5 years behind. No total coin cap. 1 billion new coins created per year. Pay-as-you-go character transaction messaging via Optimum method. Literally, I have no idea what this coin's about. Like, I don't get it. But 1,000 gain. Awesome. No social media and pretty much a fucking dud website. Back home in SA, we call that a Honka website. Translation: dog shit. Honka. Guy, get pole swam. I wish I had them green coins. Yeah, green coins had a massive pump. Actually, I noticed green coin gone up. Yeah, because it was in the top 200, which it is now. With gains like that, you can see why. Actually, where are people buying that? Not that I'm suggesting you go and buy it. Yobit and Coin Exchange. Yobit. Who announced they were going to be on Yobit? Was it? I think it was Bitcoin Private or Envian. One of them announced that they were going to start selling on Yobit. Green coin equals pump and dump. Wouldn't touch that shit. Well, I wish I had for the last 7 days and then cashed out. But this is obviously where you need to decide what type of trading you want to do. Obviously, at the minute, I'm only invested in projects that I think are cool projects, or I see, a future in. Obviously, I bought, as you guys know, $20 of different coins through Binance. So some of them I don't know fully. Like I have no interest in EOS. I have no interest in what's the other one on here? I think Litecoin. But you guys recommended them to me. We're Team Bitglen. Peace. So I put a small amount of stake into them, see what happens with them. But obviously you can go down the route of just investing in what you believe in, which really should be the way that you should be investing, because no matter whether it has dips or not, you've invested in it for the future. Or on the other hand, you can go gambling, and you know, I could create an account with Yobit or whoever, hit BTC, whatever I want, and buy some of these random coins. Let's go to this one here, because that's no, let's not, because oh no, let's go to that one. It's not even a quarter of 1 cent, but it's up 10%. Now this coin here, it did go up to 1 cent at one point. That's its all-time high. 1 cent. This has potential to 10 times gain. It's already done it twice. 1 cent, 1 cent. Sounds stupid, but at the minute it's at 23% of being 1 cent, if you see what I mean. So if this did go up to 1 cent, it sounds very minuscule, but if I had $100 in that, my $100 would be $400 if that was to happen. It could happen, I don't know. The volume of it is $7 US. No one's traded Bitcoin against it. It hasn't got a market cap, so I have no idea about this coin. Let's have a look at its who's actually selling this. Oh look, Yobit. Create an account with Yobit, just buy some random shit, and it could go up at any point. What other coins could we buy? I like doing this. Last time we done this as a group, we found Fuck Token, didn't we? We got U Network there. Monero Original. Ooh. Now these are interesting because these ones that say question mark, I assume they haven't been out for 7 days. Is that why they've got question marks there? Who knows? Fucking hell. This one here, Valabit, that's like, it's not even worth, if that's 1 cent, that's 10% of a cent, 100%, it's like 1,000 times less than 1 cent. I think the most important thing is to be thinking of is your way to keep our gains and not lose our profits when market dips. Options like selling for fiat or tether or coin which don't follow BTC trend. Yes, that's true, Gareth. There's good advice there. So, as I've obviously discovered in the past, when you feel that there's going to be a dip, and again, if you're not too fussed about, if you invested in a project that you just believe in, Crypto Slizzard says, just came in, hi all, thanks mate, thanks for joining. If you're investing in a project you believe in, you shouldn't really care about ups and downs throughout the weeks or months because you believe in that project. You think, oh, once their mainnet goes live, once they start selling their product, once they go to market, that sort of stuff. Obviously, you're investing in a really low point at the beginning. If you're just buying for pump and dumps, then yeah, you need to be on it all the time. You need to set alerts. So say if I was to invest in, I don't know, let's look at Big Up, which is worth, again, like 100% lower than a cent. When that does go up to, I can't even work that out, like 10% of a cent, you can cash out quickly. So this one's actually done, again, Yobit. So it seems like if you want cheap altcoins, Yobit is the way to go. Sign up a Yobit account and just fucking buy $2 worth of something. See if it goes up one day. $2, $14, $25. That's mental. See, I wonder how hard it would be to create a Glen coin, like a proper one. Obviously, we've created one using waves, but I wonder how hard it would be to create a Glen coin, make the transaction fees really low, and make it sort of quick. And we only need someone to buy it for like, you know, $10 worth, and then it'll. The way that these systems work is, I assume, is this has had, what's that, about $41 worth of investment in the last 24 hours. They're just assuming because it has a total supply of 2.1 billion coins, if you times that investment times that many coins, that's how you get to a total valuation of that. So I wonder how hard that would be and how much effort it would take. So glad this channel and BitGlen Telegram channel exists. I'm in a couple of other groups and they have been bombarded lately with trolls and spam and people not knowing what they're talking about. Richard Dubruck says, every time I come to this channel or Telegram, I'm always welcomed with useful information. Love following the videos, man. Thank you, Richard. That means a lot to me. I feel like I'm not a huge expert, but yeah, the community, and that's what I always say, I've got the best community in my cryptocurrency channel that you could ask for. Always really helpful, always pointing me in the right direction, giving me advice, tips. So yeah, thanks for joining and thanks for being part of the Telegram group chat. So there's a lot of coins here that actually have had massive dips, even during obviously this time where everything's up, which is obviously, it must mean they're really shit. CoinMarketCap itself has a token in one of their wallets, Polymath. I agree, you're welcome. Thank you, Richard, that's nice. Crypto Shallards. Let's have a little look then. CoinMarketCap itself. I wanted to invest in Polymath because I think the guy, was it the guy from Coinbase actually runs that Polymath? He used to run Coinbase. So he must know quite a bit of what he's talking about. Coin market. Oh, so it's not actually on their website yet. So yeah, these coins that are dip, they must be sort of dead projects, surely. I found it while researching their donation Ethereum page. Oh, interesting. ATM coin. Rabbit coin. Oh, Rabbit coin. Is that the one? No, that's Bunny token. Is Bunny token out yet? Oh, it's advertised on every fucking video I see on YouTube now. I swear it's just Bunny token. Fucking hell, that's worth nothing, isn't it? Minus 40%. Fucking hell. Look at, what is going on here? This is when's this from? So from December the 25th, this has just gone up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Fuck, that is a proper pump and dump, isn't it? But it's so easy to see why it's worth so little. It's just, I wonder if you can even find that on a, what's its face? Blockfolio. But anyway, that all depends on what type of investments you want to do. To me, this sort of investment is gambling. I don't know what any of these projects are. Don't know who's running them. Their website, well, based on the couple that we've just looked into, their websites are shit. Their social media announcements are shit. They're so volatile. The chances that you're actually going to be able to buy some of that coin and then make a profit from it, you have to be pretty hot on it and pretty quick at the same time. But saying that, you can't ignore 1,100% gain. So if you'd put $100 into that, how much would you have today? I can't work that out because 1,000% of $100, if it was worth $200, obviously that's 100%. So does that mean $300 would be 200%? So really you'd have 1,300 potentially. I don't know. Massive gain. Total volume 1,800 in the last 24 hours. Jeez, that is impressive. So yeah, that's it. That to me, that is just completely gambling. And if you want to do that, you know, great, do it, give it a try. I'm surprised that more gambling places don't accept. I wonder if there's online casinos. Online casino that accepts cryptocurrency. Do you guys know of any online casinos that accept cryptocurrency? Oh look, online casinos that accept Bitcoin. Vegas Casino. Special first deposit 110% up to 1 Bitcoin. Use code BITBON. Second deposit 1,180 gain on 100 US dollars is 1,180. I don't know if that is because obviously you have your original investment of $100 on top of that, wouldn't you? So that's why I was thinking it'd be closer to the $1,300 mark because it'd be 1,280. Is that right? I don't know. TonyBet.com accepts. Let's have a little look. See, if you were gonna, obviously, if you hit a gold mine like say that green coin or something like that, like 1,000% gain, obviously you're not going to really get that from you know, a betting place. But what I'm trying to hint at towards is if I could send a online casino $100 worth of Bitcoin and I put it on blackjack, red or black, they double, you know, normally blackjack you double your money, didn't you? So you would gain that's 100% gain straight away, and you got that within seconds, but then you could lose it in seconds. And that to me would be the same as investing in some of these coins here. They could go up 100%, as you've seen a lot of them here, but you could lose 100% instantly. So just be careful of doing that sort of thing. That is why if you invest in projects that you genuinely believe in, it looks like a big dip's happening now actually, this last hour or so. A lot of coins are down. So are we starting to see the dip now? And will it carry through till Monday? Interesting. Tony Guar, Lithuanian poker player and part of the EU government, was part of Bankira Advisory Board, the maker of TonyBet. Nice. Nice bit of knowledge there. Online casinos are usually well regulated regarding money laundering, and therefore casinos accepting cryptocurrency are kind of shady. That is, I suppose, a fair point to make. Litecoin's gone down. God damn you, Litecoin. Must have a pump one day. What was Litecoin's all-time high? Let's have a look. I remember, for some reason, I remember something like $300, but let's have a look. It's all-time high. Blow. $366. So potentially, we could, with Litecoin, it could double and a bit more from where we're at now. So that would be 100% gain. 100% gain. But it would have to hit its all-time high again, which I don't know if it's going to do, to be honest. Unknown token used the esports gambling. I'm surprised there isn't more, because it seems like cryptocurrency, especially this type of cryptocurrency, and gambling seem to go hand in hand. I'm surprised there isn't more. I know actually Fryer made a really good point that obviously a lot of casinos have to be regulated, and accepting cryptocurrencies is sort of a grey area for money laundering, because would they pay you back in Bitcoin or would they pay you in blah blah blah, and how long would they take to pay out? I know, because I used to play a lot of online casinos, you would deposit, say, $100, and they'll take the money in seconds. The money will be in their account in seconds. But the minute you cash out, it used to take 5 working days, and then in between that, they would send you messages like, "Hey Glenn, we've noticed you're cashing out. If you transfer the money back from your, like your funds, your withdrawal account back into your deposit account, we'll match your thing by 100%, or they'll give you some bonus like $20, $20 for free." And I used to think, cheeky fuckers. So that means that money that's in the withdrawal, it isn't taking 5 days to go through the bank. They just hold it for 5 days, hoping that you'll come back in that 5 days and withdraw it back again. Scammy little wankers. Exactly, Glenn. In the US, they dried out due to regulation. Cortana says the price is now 27 cents in US dollars. Poker and gambling websites. Yes. I'm surprised, though, that there still isn't one big casino that does accept cryptocurrency. But we'll see. I'm sure it will, once it becomes the currency of the future. But that's it, really, guys. I'm probably going to end it there. Been chatting for quite a while. Mouse going pretty dry. So yeah, we'll see tomorrow if obviously these start to dip even further. If they do, then that may be a time. Oh no, Bitcoin private's down almost 3% already. No, I was just bigging you up, Bitcoin private, and then you let me down. Yeah, so I'm going to probably do the Ripple video tomorrow for you guys. Check that out and give me your honest feedback. Comment in the comment section down below. If not, send me a message through Telegram or Twitter. They seem to be my most popular ways of communicating with people at the minute. And if it is all down tomorrow, then I may put in $200 worth of more fiat money, convert it into Bitcoin, send it over to probably either Binance or maybe Yobit, ooh, and buy some cheap altcoins and hope that they go back up again the following week after. So that's it from me, guys. Thanks for joining this video. Don't forget, if you're new to this channel and you've watched through this and you enjoy this content, please give me subscribe to this channel for starters, but also give this video a thumbs up. And you can join the Team BitGlen group chat in Telegram, where you can chat pretty much to 99% of the people that are in this live chat. They're also in the Telegram group chat, so feel free to join in, and we chat all day long throughout the day, sending each other different messages and that. So feel free to join that community. I think it's the best community in cryptocurrency YouTube out there. So I thank you so much to all the support and all the following that you guys do, and tips and advice and everything. I really appreciate all of it. So I hope you guys appreciate, obviously, the time that I'm trying to put into this channel to make it better for you guys and better content for us all. So I'll see you guys on the next video, and I'll probably speak to you tomorrow. See you later, guys. Bye.